Hello. As you can see, like you, I'm at home today with my children and they're busy doing their learning, so that gives me time to talk to you and read you a story. I hope you're well, and today's story is all about teamwork. Now, I can be at home today because Miss Leggett is at school making sure everything runs smoothly. And that just shows what a great team we are. The story I'm going to read to you today is called The Enormous Turnip. You might remember me telling it to you before, or you might have heard it somewhere else. You might even have a copy at home. If we were at school today, I wouldn't be reading you the story. I would introduce the characters, and then I would be looking to see who could help me tell the story. Now in this book we have a man, a woman, a boy, a girl, a donkey, a goat, and of course a turnip. Some story versions have a dog and a cat and a mouse. And I want you to think about teamwork, because at the end I'm going to ask you, how are you a team at home? How do you all work together? Okay, so I hope you enjoy the story. The Enormous Turnip. Once upon a time there was an old man. The old man had a garden. The old man had some seeds. They were turnip seeds. The old man planted the turnip seeds in his garden. Every day the old man watered the seeds. All the turnips began to grow, but one turnip began to grow more than the others. The turnip got bigger and bigger. Can you see it there? Every day the turnip got bigger and bigger and bigger. The old man was happy. "Look at my enormous turnip," he said. "We can eat turnip for tea." One day the old man said, "Today I will pull up my enormous turnip." So the old man pulled, but he couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to the old woman, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the old woman pulled the old man, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to the boy, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the boy pulled the old woman pulled the old man, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to the girl, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" You see them all working together, pulling really hard, but it just won't come out. So the girl pulled the boy pulled the old woman pulled the old man, but they couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. So the old man said to his donkey and his goat, "Can you help me pull up my enormous turnip?" So the donkey and the goat pulled and pulled. The girl pulled and pulled. The boy pulled and pulled. The old woman pulled and pulled. The old man pulled and pulled. They pulled and they pulled and they pulled. And out came the enormous turnip. When the turnip came out, the old man fell on the old woman. The old woman fell on the boy fell on the girl fell on the goat and the donkey. The old man was happy. "Look at my enormous turnip," he said. "Now we can eat turnip for tea." So the goat and the donkey and the girl and the boy and the old woman and the old man all had turnip for tea. So tell me, how do you work together as a team at home? Have a little think. Talk to your grown-up. Do you work together to get things ready for meal times? Somebody lays the table, somebody's done the cooking, somebody else does the washing up or loads the dishwasher. Do you help clearing away? Would be good if you did. What else do you do to help? And how much help do you get? Because at the moment you're having to work really hard as a team, aren't you? You're not able to come to school at the moment, so your mum and dad and people at home are helping you to do your learning. And I hope you're helping them too by trying really hard. And I know it's not the same being at home. It's not the same as being in school, but your teacher still needs you to do your learning. And your teacher looks forward to seeing your learning every day. And looking at that work you've done, reading those emails or looking on Purple Mash really makes us happy. So keep going, even when it's hard. And I know writing particularly can be tricky at home, but do your best. And remember, when you come back to school, we'll want to look at all your learning and talk about it with you. Okay, so team, because we are a team, even though you're in your house and I'm in mine today, keep going. Stay safe, and I'll read you another story soon. Bye-bye.